However, there are some indications that interference, undue influence on the procurement officers is greatly affecting their ability. So before coming to this program, I called one or two of my academic colleagues and students and friends back in Nigeria. And one thing they said, which is a credit to the current DG, that in the past there have been a number of organizations that will go for special procurement. In terms, basically, we talk about special procurement. They won't go through that competitive bidding. You just nominate 1, 2, 3 companies and say you have interest in that company, and they go. But they told me since the current DG came to play, there is just no special procurement being awarded. You just have to go through competitive bidding. And in competitive bidding, you are encouraging fairness into the whole process, because you have some young people, and obviously some old people who have started their business. They have the ability, to create value, bring services, but because they don't know anyone, they can't, come into that procurement cycle, right? But with the current DG, with the drive for more competitive procurement process, I think if we get that right, it's very, very important. It's going to reduce a lot of wastages, because only competent companies will be awarded contract. Then we now go back to professionalism. I'll now talk about contract management. Yeah, it's not good to say this, but we heard about two past presidents testifying in France for one of the contracts in Mambila. Is all procurement gone wrong, literally, right? So we're talking about why, didn't the procurement professional, think about this risk before it came to play? And now you have a company, they're trying to get about $200 million or thereabout, huge money. So when professionals, right, have that freedom and were able, to plan well, plan against all the risks that could go, and when procurement comes to life, you manage the procurement, manage the relationships, and towards the end of the contract, let's say how we can, either transit to the contract or exit the contract, and get the best value for the citizens. Thank you.
Dr. Ali.